Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. I am here again on the Sandtown test server for 4.0, and today I think I have some exciting news to share with you. The Joban Client Mod has been updated to Minecraft Transit Railway 4.0, so now the add-on is compatible with 4.0. Note that this is just an experimental snapshot, so a lot of things might be subject to change, but we're getting a first glimpse of what it's like in 4.0. So as you can see, I'm looking at this passenger information display system right here. It's modeled after the Hong Kong MTR Railway 2.0 kind of design. So you see, it looks much different from the old one. But this one is more like an LED dot matrix display, while this is actually a TV screen. So I know many of you have seen this before in the old versions of the Joban Client Mod, but it's cool to see in 4.0. So you've got the weather showing here, the time, in-game time, and then all the arrivals. And we have all the existing decorations such as the helpline, the stop button, and so on. But today we're going to go through everything that we know is new in the Joban Client Mod for 4.0. So first, we have single panel variants of the ceilings. I haven't actually tested this out, so let's take a look at the 2-block one, the 1-block, and then these are station colored. And it looks like we have different poles for them as well. So this is the 2-block one. Oh, I guess we can't place it until we have ceiling, which is a good addition too, I think. Oh, I guess you have to place it sideways like that. Yeah, that's 2 blocks, and then this is 1 block. Wow, it's a perfect square. That's neat. And then we have these poles here, so which means that if we want to extend these, we can also put poles like that. And like if your ceiling is really high and you want these panels to go down a bit, then you can use the poles. And then this is the single pole. I think, yeah, you can't place the poles normally anywhere, so I'm right-clicking right now and it's not placing anything because you have to have a ceiling. Oh, looks like you cannot place these without a block over it as well. I feel like it might be a little bit inconvenient for players. Because if I just want to place like that, build out, I will need a block above in order to place it. Yeah. So I can't just like freehand place this here and then add poles on top. Because in order to add poles on top, you need to break these blocks anyway. So I don't know. It might be useful to be able to just put the ceilings without having blocks on top so that you can place the poles on top right away. Just my little opinion. But anyway, I think this looks pretty cool. Yeah, if you put a half slab, you can still put the ceiling block. So I think it's just detecting whether it's air or not. I remember there is an old feature, like with the passenger information displays, where if the block above is a slab block, the pole will automatically extend to connect. I don't know if I actually implemented that feature in the default mod as well. Yeah, it looks like I forgot to add that back in, but it was like a nice quality of life feature where if you have a gap like this, the pole would automatically extend up, which I think makes a lot of sense. But it's okay, everything is still experimental and work in progress. Look at this. It's probably not meant to be like this. Yeah, I don't know why that sign looks like that. Alright, on to the next item. We have the fire alarm. The fire alarm looks like this. Pretty standard. You see this everywhere in Hong Kong and also the US sometimes. Actually, the US doesn't use this kind. The US uses like a pull lever. We don't have this break glass thing. But this is really common everywhere in Hong Kong. So you can't put it on non-solid faces. Like I can't put it on top of the station name. And I can't put it like floating in midair either. Or the side of the slab block. So you can only put it on the side of a solid block, which makes sense. Yeah, not even here. And oh, here can. Weird. Maybe the platform blocks in the mod are not categorized as non-solid, non-cube shape, so it works. Yeah. When you right-click it, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't shut down your whole station. It doesn't turn on any sprinklers or anything, but it's a nice decoration piece. Alright, next, the water machine. The water machine already existed in the old versions of the Joban Client Mod, and you can get yourself a glass bottle, like that, and now you can even use a bucket. So let's take a look at that. When you right-click it with a glass bottle, you can fill it up, and now I can drink the water. Oh, in creative mode, you're never gonna actually drink the water. But now it works with a bucket as well. Nice. I don't know why people would ever fill a huge bucket using a water machine in real life, but it's available now. And then we have the fare saver. The fare saver also exists in real life in Hong Kong. And what happens is when you put your octopus cards, unfortunately the game doesn't have any sort of smart cards right now, but if you tap your card, you can save a certain amount of money on your next trip. So right now it's configured to $2, and you can change it to whatever you want. This feature already existed. Oh, I guess you can make it 0, which is like no point. So you can do like 999 as well. But now what's new is that you can change the currency. I guess you can type any text in here, not just $sign or... Cool. So it just prefixes it to this number, I think. So if I now tap it, oh, you already have a $2 discount applied on your next journey. So let me try just tapping in and out to like do a journey. I saved $1. Okay. So it says $999 discount. If you saw that pop-up text, it still uses the $sign, even though here I changed it. So yeah, it's just an aesthetic thing. Changes what's displayed here, but not actually what is shown in the pop-up, which is okay. Nice. Okay, it doesn't make sense to have the fare saver inside the paid area because you're already paid. You're supposed to have the fare saver like a little bit of a distance away from the station to incentivize people to take the train rather than to take the bus or something else. Okay, next we have the light lantern. Where's the light lantern? And the spot lamp can be toggled by the brush. Oh, this doesn't require you to attach it to a block. Oh, is this like on and off? That's pretty cool. Is there a dark place we can go to test this? I guess up here is kind of dark. On, off. Wow. That's pretty cool. I don't think this is toggleable by redstone though, right? Yeah, it's not redstone controlled, but it's controlled by the brush, which is still pretty cool if you want to... I don't know what the use case for this would be. Oh, this might be a cool design. You make an alternating light lantern pattern. Oh, you can't put the spot lamp. Oh, you can. Look at that. Is this creative or no? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I like this addition. Nice. Alright, let's see. Italian translation. I'm not going to test that because I can't read Italian. Experimental text renderer is what is shown here. So if I turn off the experimental text rendering, then it uses the old Minecraft font. It's kind of like use dynamic fonts or use MTR fonts in the normal configuration. But I think LX added some custom code to make it more smooth and more like better frame rate. So I'm not too sure about the implementation of that. I just know that this is experimental and it uses the new font. So I think there might be like scrolling support and things like that too. Epic Puppy is also working on some passenger information display changes. So there'll be a lot of changes in the upcoming releases. So probably not the initial 4.0 release, but upcoming releases, we will see a lot of changes with the passenger information displays, which is very exciting as well. Okay, I think that about covers everything that's new in the Joban Client Mod. If you want to download this for yourself, please visit the Minecraft Transit Railway Discord channel or the Joban server, the Joban Discord as well. They also have their own Discord, and you can find the downloads there. What should I do now? I should just take the train and go somewhere, right? Oh, one thing I forgot to point out is that the UI has also been revamped in the new Joban Client Mod. If you haven't noticed, earlier when I went into the settings, look at this. Isn't this so smooth? Like, there's even animations in the background, and these, you can hover over them and, oh. Okay. When I hover over these checkboxes, you can see a background rendered over it, and there's a new scroll bar as well. But I kind of expected when I clicked, the checkbox will change state because it's being hovered. Okay, that might be a little UX thing. Okay. So the animation is really smooth. I really like the background. Let me show you the fare saver again to compare the UI in this. See? It's all very consistent and nice. Yeah, I think with the mouse over color change, I really expect clicking on it to do something because it changes color when you hover over it. So that's like a UX thing. Report issues here. Oh, that takes me to the GitHub actions of the Joban Client Mod. It's also now open source. Before it wasn't, but now it is, which I'm very happy about. You can go here, take a look at the source code. If you're making your own add-on and you need some code to reference, you can also click that. Okay. Wow, it's like the train never left. I think this is the next train that I got, though. Okay, so what's left for 4.0? I think that's the burning question that everyone has. Everyone wants the 4.0 update to come sooner, including myself. And some things down the road that I think need to be completed is some support with the Nemo Transit expansion. Because as you all know, that's a huge component of the mod where they include OBJ rendering and very optimized rendering. The trains here are already using the new Nemo Transit expansion code to render faster, like the Blockbench models. So the final step is to add OBJ rendering. I haven't had that much time to go ahead and work on that yet, but expect that to be coming soon, either in the Nemo Transit expansion mod or directly baked in to the Minecraft Transit Railway mod. So that's what you can expect coming up. I think I still need to work on the train announcer block, although I feel like that's quite low priority in the grand scheme of things. Let me show you some small updates that I've been working on in the transport system map because I think that might be kind of cool to show. So here it is. Looks about the same, except that the arrivals look nice. They display a bit more information such as the line name, the platform number, as well as the time of arrival and the deviation, meaning like whether the train is delayed or early. And then you can also filter by line by clicking these little chips on top. We also have the new directions again, although that's very experimental and I haven't fully fleshed out the UI for that yet. So if you have more lines, for example, like Wakanaishi Terminus, Oops. Then you're gonna have more that you can select from. And you can filter out some of the routes. And you can see some of these are scheduled arrivals, which means they're not actually being tracked, so they turn gray. I guess nothing is scheduled right now because they're all trains running in the world. Look, this one's scheduled. This one's scheduled. If I click on it, you can also see the train type that it's going to be running, which is pretty cool as well. Let me know what you think about this new UI. It's live, as you can see, on this server. Actually, Beta 7 is out on Discord already for the main Minecraft Transit Railway mod, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. So that about covers it. I talked about the Joban Client Mod, upcoming updates for the Minecraft Transit Railway, and like missing features in 4.0 that should be implemented. I hope you're all excited, and thank you so much for your patience, because I know this is taking super long with like no solid release dates. That's how it is with software sometimes, especially if you don't have a team to work on it with you. You're just working on the entire mod rewrite by yourself. Although there have been people helping me with like pull requests and stuff, which I really appreciate. For example, recently somebody helped me make a 1.20.1 version for the Minecraft mappings, which helps a lot, saves me some time, saves me some work. Thank you for all your support so far. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully I have some better news to share next time. Bye!